Alright? So, our first lesson is teamwork makes the dream work. So let's go for me. truPoet to illPoet. You could call me Chef Cotton Picking truPoet. Because all this time I had been slaving around the stove trying to cook up food for thought for you to formulate the realness of life that is the truth. God bless you. Truth and righteousness under power, ordinance, excellence, and truth. You must ponder as I pontificate, enunciate, pronounce these words, burdening heavier ramifications if ignored rather than the useless ones. You've been wasting your precious hours studying and exchanging about iPhones and Jordans. Oh, the delirium. And instead of promoting the best ones, you rather secede and vote for the better of the two candidates we've been left with because he's still black with swag and he's been there before. Please, he's not a radical. I call that settling down because no matter what he says he'll do, we'll trace his every move and label it for the greater good. So we rationalize his compromise. Oh, the political. Nevertheless, the quarrel between the have and have-nots, those knotted, turned tummies, absent from their mummies, labeled dummies, looking like zombies, awaiting their mummification in tombs, spirits wrapped up and deemed forever useless, based off the condition they were bound to enforce them by the most fortunate, goes not foreseen, but yes forgotten. Oh, the famished. The damage we have left behind because we cannot make up our minds in time to decide whether we wanted a positive future for the generations in line, waiting for the time to thrive in the line. Waiting for the time to thrive in the waiting for the time to thrive in the land of the free. But what is so free about the bondage of speech? What a First Amendment right. Oh, but the right to bear arms. Yes, we flail hours around knives and guns, narrow barrels, bullets anxiously awaiting their explosive emancipation, aimlessly aimed at the innocent Trayvon Martin. But who are we to judge? Gavel, gavel, bang, bang. Those arms, not using our actuals, the ligaments that leave us limitless. But we limit ourselves to rely on each other. Unfaithful brothers, unwed mothers, and prison fathers. We are martyrs to a world that returns no benefits for us to harbor or even clamor that it was ever worth it. We are gold diggers of a barren wasteland invested in fools' gold, each other. Oh, but the infested ganglands, but whatever. Whatever happened to sympathy? Gone. Empathy first fabricated and fantasized, but apathy is forever. We have misconstrued the definition of living, brewed our own meaning, and fooled ourselves assuming we could make our own rules. We have skewed the standards of existence in order to preach a life of inclusivity, thus rendering life to be taken out of context. But life out of context is living ungodly. And we are divided because nobody cares. We're not united at all. We've actually fallen divided into the depths of our narcissistic, prideful lust for power and money. See, we're divided because we're allowed to be. There is no camaraderie. There is no sense of long suffering. There is no loyalty. Only God can judge us, right? But we're all guilty. Our trespasses, transgressions, and iniquities have us begging and pleading for the second coming. Yet we sit numb, complacent, and unprepared. A generation stoic and undecided. Man, I am undone.